Yeah, I like it. Woo! All right. I thought that was a really good win for our program and for this team. Really kind of a statement win for us because we've been really concentrating and trying to work on playing a complete 4 quarters. And I thought that the girls really came out and obviously jumped down them early and played really good defense and overwhelmed them a little bit. Commerce, I want to make sure I say this about them. They're a really good basketball team, and they're going to win a lot of games. They came off of a heartbreaker against New Mexico. They've been on the road, and I know that we kind of we threw the first punch, which is what we're supposed to do. But they're going to win a lot of basketball games, and she does a great job with them. And anyway, they're very talented. But I'm super proud of these girls, particularly Kyla and Jazzy for stepping up to the challenge about rebounding the basketball. We talked about how we could dominate them on the boards and that we needed some doubles tonight, and both of these kids really stepped up and I thought took the challenge really well. But the whole team I thought played well as a unit. To have 21 assists on the night is really good for us. We have not shared the ball as well in the past, and I think the kids are figuring that out. Took care of the ball a little bit better, only 14 turnovers, which our goal was 12, but still I felt our kids tried to take care of the ball better. They just really executed our game plan well, and really proud of them. There's no rest for the weary. We got to turn around and get ready for UTSA on Monday, but a good win for our kids.
Coach, you talked before how you believe this team is a defensive team. Mm-hmm. Today, the first time in program history, y'all held an opponent scoreless in a quarter, also tying a Big 12 record. I mean, what was just going right for y'all on that end today?
Yeah, I thought our kids really paid attention to scout. I want to give my staff a shout out because I think, and I meant to do this in front of our girls, but I think our staff is preparing our girls really, really well with the game plan and how we want to defend. And it's important to this program. It's important to me. It's important to our coaching staff, and now you can see it's becoming important to our team to defend well. I told them before the game started that I felt like the first time since I've been here, this team and a team is developing an identity for themselves, and they're doing it in the first 3 or 4 games, and it's the defensive side of it. And when I asked them what they thought their identity was, they immediately said defense. And you got to have players that love to play it and that understand the value in it, and that can see that great defense can turn into really fun and good offense too.
Speaking of offense, how did you feel you guys handled their zone that they put on tonight?
It wasn't great early. I felt like it kind of stifled us a little bit and stalled our momentum. But I thought the longer we played, the better we got. We did get some really good looks, and we didn't knock them down. Like we missed several corner threes that are going to go down for us later. But I did feel like the longer we played, the better we got at it. That's the first zone we've seen this year.
And you had almost 11 players played 10 minutes tonight. What does that say about your depth?
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about since we signed this team, is that we felt like we were going to be able to really utilize our depth, which is why we want to press in the full court too, is because we do think that we can go deep into our bench. So I'm glad that those kids got some good minutes. I thought some kids did some really good things, and it was good to have Jada back out on the court and to try to get her back in a rhythm, and Alina got some extended minutes. So I think it's really important for our kids to understand that we've got to continue to have internal competition too, to hold each other accountable and to push each other and to make us be the best team we can be.
Last question for me. I don't want to take too much of y'all's time, but y'all are yet to give up more than 15 points in the first half this season. Is there something y'all do, different in the first half, trying to get after teams early?
I do think that our intensity level is really good because our kids are fresh and focused, and I think that's really important to get a good start. So they've certainly bought in to doing that in the first half. We want to continue to try to do that in the second half. So that's the challenge right now. And even though we played better than we have in the second half, that third quarter is a little glaring to me with the 21 that they were able to score in the second half. So we're going to have to continue to work on that. But I like where they're giving ourselves a chance in the first half by defending like that.
Real quick for the girls, first career double-doubles, I believe. How do you guys feel? You can go. I'll go first. I feel amazing. Yeah, I feel great. Definitely my first double-double. Coach been challenging me to be a guard that rebounds the ball, so I took that challenge. And today I feel like I was not going to be denied my double-double. So I feel amazing. Your turn, Kai.
And she needs to make sure she gives Riley credit
Yes.
because in the timeout, Riley said she's one rebound away and Jazzy was not on the floor. And I said, okay, Riley, she's coming in for you. And Riley was like, okay. Like she was perfectly fine with that. So that tells you how great of a teammate Riley is.
Yes.
I feel amazing too. A lot of this, I've been challenged by Coach constantly to rebound the ball and look for opportunities to score because that was not my strong suit last year. And so I feel like without my teammates, a lot of that wouldn't be possible. And I feel like I just stepped up to her challenge, and today I was like, I'm not letting this go to waste. I'm getting those double-double.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic.